Okay, welcome back, girls. So we've got ground level where we really focused on the floor, and then we did lower level, which is focusing on the pelvis. So you add to these, so you keep repeating those ones. This is the next level, okay? You could do a little bit of this with C-section. You've just got to know when, obviously not early on. Definitely, maybe on the 5th or 6th week. So our hands want to be, and you'll be familiar with this from pregnancy yoga, hands want to be underneath. And make sure that you have enough padding underneath. I've just put baby there because babies love this sort of entertainment. So what we're going to do is we're going to still go with the breath. So you're more on the outside edge of your hands. You don't want to be compressing your wrists, and your elbows want to be bent. Okay, so we're going to breathe in, float up. And when you're there, take another deep breath in. And if you can, another one in. And then as you exhale, you can make a big face and say, cuckoo, baby. And now, we don't want to go into the drop, which we did for optimal fetal positioning in pregnancy. We don't want that. We want to come to about here, okay? And it's more about opening, lifting up your chest. So now we're going to breathe in again. It's very slow. And darling. Even the dolly, you get the idea that the babies will love that. Cuckoo, baby. Where's mama going? Looking up towards your navel. Take another breath in. If you want, you can go onto your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lower everything down. See, my pelvis is altering. You don't want to go too far, and you want to keep those ribs down and look up. Breathe in again. Cuckoo, baby. There's mama going. She's going to look at her navel. Take a deep breath in again. And exhale. Cuckoo. Okay, you can. The more fun that you can make it for the baby, the more animated you can make it, the more longer you'll have for these. And again, these want to be done on a daily basis. So we can go around and pretending to be a pussycat. Wish I had a live baby. Now for my other video. Anyway, so there we go. Cuckoo, baby, and work on those shoulders. That's it. Good. We can also start going round. So we want to keep the ribs in and a little stretchy, just like in a pussycat. In fact, we do this one to pussycat, pussycat. Where have you been? Well, I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you do there? I frightened a poor mouse under the chair, and then you go, rah. So if you feel ready, lift your leg fully or keep the toes down. And they love being scratched and played with. And you're lifting. This is very, very tummy-ish, so you might have to put your toes down. Breathing in, and then keep your hand down. That could be the first level. Just waking up the toes. Giving yourself a calf stretch, head's not dropped down, and it's just there, you can turn your head. Take a deep breath in. Cuckoo. And they love the same thing. We want to have different songs, they always want the same. And then back. Okay, should we do another tiger? Stretch out. If you're ready, lift up. Tiger. Tiger scratches. Tiger scratches. Breathing in. And then, the more animated you are, the longer they'll stay. There we go. And remember what the adaptation is. Toes down. This could be from 5 weeks pregnancy, C-section. Breathing in, breathing out. Fantastic. Now, when it goes to plank, these are single planks. If you place your fingers in your tummy hole, you'll feel how, especially get your head going that way, heel, that is a tummy exercise. You don't have to do the full plank yet, okay? You don't have to. It's much, because you might create pressure there. Your head is moving, heel's moving. And that, you feel that. You put your fingers in through the baby fat, and you will find your navel, and you'll feel the fibers nice and long. So don't underestimate a single leg plank. And you can say, I wonder how strong mummy is. I wonder how I'm going to collapse on you. No, of course not. And just go in there. So don't underestimate a single plank. When you feel ready, but you got to make sure that your tummy's not bulging. Any bulging is not doing any good. So we'll go just to there. Okay. So so we'll come back and come back into here. Okay. So the other things we want to do, we call them the 7 movements of the spine. And I'm going to be sitting for this one. For many of you, you can keep yourself up against the chair. Floor sitting is far better for you than sitting on a sofa. You'll get a lot more connection. Okay, so the episiotomies and other stuff that's been going on there. You'll get a lot more connection, and there's your sitting bones, head, and so I could put myself with a cushion up against a wall or a sofa, and I could be feeding like this, and that would be far better than tummy bulging, because it just won't recover. Okay, you'll get this little pooch there forever. So sitting is absolutely fantastic, so I really recommend that. And then babies quite often, or even lying on their tummies, they can be on there. So we're going to do the 7 movements of the spine from sitting and supported sitting. Okay, so you can see why this could be possible for C-sections, because everyone has to sit regardless of what's happening. So we're going to take a deep breath in, feel ourselves puff up, and sometimes that's all you need to do, and relax. Okay, so we're going to breathe in, tummy relaxes, comes off the wall, exhale, and it comes back in. So we're going to add to this. We're going to breathe in, exhale, we're going to go to a side bend, okay? Now you don't want to be doing this, and especially those who are bending, you don't want to be doing that. Oh, hypermobile, nothing. You want to keep these ribs down, strokey down, because this will get into your lower, your QLs, your big quadratus laborum muscles, lower back muscles, and they need side bends. So having the support, could be a sofa, a chair, breathing in. But I've always been able to do that, and that's just not what you want to do postnatally. Keep the ribs down, take a deep breath, wiggle your nose, open your chin. Now, when you come up, this is the most important thing, and if you get this in everything you do, every time you get off the chair, you get off anything, you come out of bed, is that you're going to now take a deep breath in, you do nothing, exhale, you're going to contract all that area, press to your sitting bones, you're going to have to haul half your body up. Imagine what a massive strain that is, especially if you're having this, you've got so many stitches there. And then come up. Take a deep breath in, exhale, tip yourself to the side, but don't go maximum. Nobody, doesn't matter what you have, keep those down. So want to get into your lower back. And we're going to breathe. Wiggle your nose, open your jaw, little fingers go into here. Triceps. Breathing in. Baby's fine, of course. Breathing in. We can have them the other way around. Okay, do you remember I said now, the most important, you take a deep breath in, you do nothing, exhale, contract everything, contract, sitting bones down. This helps you come up. Okay, and come back. Lovely. Okay, the forward bend, we said 7 movements, that's 2 so far. The forward bend would be something like this. I'm going to come away from the sofa there to show you. So it would be a forward bend, just for a moment. The back bend would just be enough right now. You don't want to, look, if I go back, I leave my tummy behind and I put a lot of pressure in. So all you're looking for is a little bit of upper back, just opening up the shoulders after you've had your baby. Okay, be like this. The twist is, and I'll show you, it's easier to come off for something, is that if you have the baby, so it's a very traditional yoga one. I could literally put, baby, actually I could lock baby in there, there we go, and then twist around. So postnatally, all you're doing, the C-section, is you're going to just go up and a little head twist. Nothing in the abdomen if you've had any stitches. So breathe in, exhale, look around, where's the look on? Looking around, but all from the neck and the upper back. And this leg is steady, this foot is steady, and I'm moving up. You don't want to be doing this. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, come back. There we go, are you all right? Yes, I think so. And then without moving, this elbow's pressing against, lift up. That is a wonderful way to hold a baby. Absolutely fantastic. There's so many different positions from here. And you're going up and round. You don't want to do a big wasty at the moment. Breathing in, breathing out. and come back. I hope that feels, that's just delicious on that. So we're going to change, going to swap over. Okay. And it really does, it obviously depends on the baby, but you can leave the baby on the floor. And that's another way, you see they could be having their, you could put the baby underneath, and the baby's fine, just there, having their tummy time. So this leg's going to be steady, this foot's going to be steady, and we're going up. That's all you have to do, C-section. Okay, take a deep breath in, and then you can start turning. Normally we turn from the base, but postnatal, let's turn a bit from the top, going round, breathing in. I always like to open the jaw, roll the shoulders, going up, breathing in, breathing out. Now again, when you come back, press through and come back. Don't change legs, just a little bit. You might hear some little cracks and pops. Look around and come back. So let's say, you don't feel ready, just learn to sit like this. This is a fantastic way of sitting. I want to do, so there you've got the 7 movements of the spine. Side, left to right rotation, forward, back bend, and then sitting upright. Then I want to just show you using a chair. So let's say baby's on the floor. There we go. We're going to move, the best way to come up. Okay, you may be taking baby with you. I would have the baby like this, and then you're going to come up, and then you can roll baby. You haven't put any strain on the baby. Okay, so you could practice some of these and coming up from there. Really wonderful way. Okay, so we started on the floor. Let's try again. We're going to scoop baby up towards us. And then we're going to put our head on top, toes under, and up. Okay. But baby, I need you to go back down. So let's put baby back down. And this is the movement of downward dog. Okay, so this is just the last one of this series. We did the feline moves first, and here we have the canine. Yeah, so all we're doing, tummy is in, we're breathing, we let the tummy out, exhale, draw the tummy up and in. Okay, and then you can do some of your footwork. You can do some of the swinging of the hips. But it's really good practice to bring on an exhale, bring that tummy up and in. Breathe in, let the tummy drop. Exhale, bring the tummy up and in. Breathe in, let the tummy relax. Exhale, the tummy comes up and in. Even if it's just, and let's say if you need a hand to help it, that's great. Breathing in, you feel the tummy. Exhale, coming up. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. And then if you have some tension in your shoulders, it's a wonderful way of letting that arm go. Really, let the other one go. And just little wiggles, just having time. Some of you still perhaps got your birthing ball, and you can use your birthing ball, and you can be up higher. You can just move up on your toes, you can go walkie-walkies. It will feel good. If it doesn't, don't do it. Okay, my ribs are moving in and towards, they're not drooping down, You might feel a little bit uncomfortable with the breast, it might be better after feeding. And again, if baby's there, look at mama from upside down. Yeah. Okay, and when you come up, you're going to roll up. Okay, and this is the same as applies when you pick your baby up. You come up. That's your forward bend and a little back bend. Oh. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's go down, pick baby. Don't always pick up baby the first time. Okay, I always tend to roll babies onto their tummies coming up, because then their neck is, otherwise their neck, you have to squat their neck. So even if the baby's on the back, I roll them onto the front. Bend your knees. You don't want too much distance. You don't want this, girls. You want to have ideally 2 fists apart. It's much better connection. Breathe in. Exhale, come up. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep the baby as close to you as possible. Coming up, coming up, coming up. and relax. And can you find a place, and this will be the next video, which is called top floor, this is level 1, where you can hold your baby and not feel that they're awake, because actually you think they're really heavy, but you wait till you have a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old or a 7-year-old, that's heavy. So you want to learn, you want to grow your strength with your baby. So we'll start from here on the next video when you feel ready.